In the last of our 3 sessions, we will be covering how to use the physical inventory scanner inside a QuickBooks point of sale. This is my absolutely favorite way of doing a physical inventory. We will show you how to install and use the physical inventory scanner.
Jumping back into the program, we're going to go ahead and show you how to install the physical inventory scanner. So I've gone ahead and I've plugged in the cradle into the USB port. I'm going to go ahead and control panel to determine whether or not the installation was correct. So in Windows, we just simply start typing control in the search. We go to control panel. We're going to look at devices and printers. And then we're going to scroll down, and you can see that it shows as an unspecified device. So if it were installed correctly, you would actually see a COM port down below. But this is good because it shows us how we can go ahead and do some troubleshooting. What I want you to do at this point is go into Internet Explorer, and I want you to type in Silicon Labs CP210X driver. You can now see that basically I have the driver here. I'm going to go click on this. It takes me to the Silicon Valley driver. I found that in probably half the cases I actually have to go in and do this. So I'm going to go and download the driver for Windows 10. You can see it's downloading here as a zip file. Hopefully I have my zip set up the way that it should be to be installed. Sometimes you can get kind of extraneous zip installers. You want to make sure that you're using the Windows Explorer zip installer. So now this is downloaded. I'm going to double click. It brings me up to this screen. I'm going to go ahead and I've got the installer. I actually have a 64-bit computer here, so I'm going to launch this one. It wants me to extract all the files. I'm going to say extract all, choose where to extract it. I just use the default. At this point now, you can see that I have the actual application. Again, I want to use the x64. It's now going to prompt me to install the driver. Click next, click finish. At this point, once I've done that, if I go back, you can see that now it's actually said that it's the Silicon Labs driver with COM5. Good news. So now we're going to go back to point of sale. We're going to go under File, Preferences, Workstation, because this is hardware attached to this workstation. We're going to click on Physical Inventory Scanner. We're going to choose, in this case, I've installed the Cipher Lab. And it is attached to, oops, try that again. It is attached to COM port 5. Now I can go ahead and test the scanner by bringing up and clicking on Begin Test. Keep in mind that I have to put the scanner into upload mode before I begin the test. To do that, I go to option number 2, hit the enter key, I stick the scanner into the cradle, then I go ahead and click on Begin Test. You can see that it's connecting, test successful, and then close. It will ask you to delete all of the scans that you did as part of the test, so you can choose to do that or not. I'm going to go ahead and save my preferences, and now I am set to do the physical inventory scans. Back to Start Physical Inventory. Remember, we had already started this using the manual count, so I'm going to continue on. I'm going to go ahead and click on the I want to add counts from scanner. It basically takes you through a wizard that tells you what you need to do in terms of getting the scanner ready to upload. So we're going to say from the main menu, select to upload, which is what we talked about. Then next. We have 2 new scans downloaded. We have no bad scans, so yay. We go ahead and click on Close here, and you can see these are the two items that I had scanned in, and these are the quantities that I'd scanned. So fortunately we have no unrecognized scans here. I'm going to go ahead and say Select All, Save Selected. Now you can see that it's uploaded those into the inventory worksheet. I'm going to save and continue. I'm going to clear the scanner by going to option number 3, Utilities, or it will actually prompt me once I've done the upload to delete all data, which is option number 1. Confirm that I'm wanting to delete all data. At that point, I get a double beep, and I now know that I'm ready to go and scan the next section. It's that easy. As I said, once you're certain that everything is said and done, you're going to go ahead and apply changes to inventory. But let's take a look at the expected quantities here. Make sure that we've gone expected, counted as 1, so we're good there. We're going to go back to from changed only to all items. We're going to go ahead and apply our changes, but first I'm going to do kind of a gut check. I'm going to look and see, oh, I had more than expected, I had some less than expected. It gives me the net change to my inventory that it's going to apply. Again, can't stress it enough. We want to make sure that this set all items not counted to 0 is in fact clicked, and then I'm going to click Apply Changes to Inventory. It says that I'm going to update the quantities and it's going to create the adjustment memos. I'll say yes. One adjustment memo is created. It creates one adjustment memo for every 500 items scanned, and so keep in mind that you might have multiple inventory adjustments. As I said, we can go and run the report. The differences report just shows the differences. Detail shows everything. I'm going to go ahead and skip the report in this demo. Now let's go and see what actually happened. If I click on the inventory menu and I look at the quantity adjustment history, you'll see this is the adjustment that was just made. The source is physical. The reason is physical inventory. 9 items, the old quantities, the new quantities, difference. And then if I'm connecting to QuickBooks, it will show as posted or not posted here. If I want to see a detail, I simply double click and you can see these are all of the items that were impacted during my physical inventory. So that's it. I hope that you found this tutorial useful. If you have any other questions about this or any other point of sale related issues, or if you're looking to purchase or rent the scanners or purchase or upgrade your software, please give us a call or email us and we'll make sure that we can take care of your needs. Thank you for listening.